Hello, good morning. We're live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. My name's Shamash, author of Mindfulness for Dummies, and I am working through the Action for Happiness calendar this month of November, which is all about trying out new things. So Action for Happiness is a UK charity helping to raise well-being in all different parts of society. So their calendars are evidence-based, and today's one, the 9th of November, day 9 for our project, is plan a new activity or idea you want to try out this week. I really like this because it's a Monday morning. It's a great opportunity. Hopefully, you're not too busy, so you can have a few minutes just to reflect. Maybe even right now, what would be a new activity or hobby or thing that you'd want to try out this week? Now, the other thing which is good about this is it says plan. And I've seen so many times it seems so simple, but if you actually think about what you specifically want to do, what's the specific day and time you're going to do it, and how much time you're going to dedicate to it, it's much, much, much more likely, 10 times more likely to happen rather than just thinking, oh, yes, I'll look out for some new hobby or I'll do some new activity this week. I'll set that intention and let's see what happens. That can work too, but I've really seen so many times that sense of being specific. And when I did coaching training, I used to do a little bit of life coaching about 20 years ago. I still do coaching, but I remember at the end of the coaching session just asking, okay, so what specifically are you going to do, and what day are you going to do it, and what time are you going to do it, and how likely are you to do it on a scale of 1 to 10, and just helping people to get to 10 out of 10 likelihood of doing it, made it much more likely they were going to do it. Now, this whole month is all about trying new things and new activities. So I wanted to have a bit more of a look about what's the actual benefits of this, of trying these new things all the time. And I found a survey that was done back in 2016. It was quite amazing. In the survey, they found that average UK adult hadn't tried out a new activity or hobby in 5.5 years. That's not very frequent, is it? Every 5 years, we actually try something new, despite it leading to 80% positive effects on well-being when they do try something new. They found that adults that did try something new, they felt more excited, more proud, and they felt more confident when they tried the new activity. But as people got older, they were even less likely to try out new things. Interestingly, comparing it to children, UK children tried out a new activity, but they felt the similar emotions as adults did when they tried something new. Some percentages: 62% of the children felt excited, about half of them felt happy and a bit more confident as well. And this is in contrast to adults in their 50s and 60s who, on average, tried a new activity, it says, every 9 years. And some of the barriers that people said that came up for them was a lack of fitness, but only about a third, and a lack of confidence, about a third as well. It says here, not only do new activities improve your well-being, it can have other beneficial effects. Obviously, it makes you feel excited, proud, and confident. I've talked about that. Um, but two-thirds of adults have given up activities they enjoyed in childhood, and of those that kept them up, um, they developed a new skill more often every year or two. So think about the activities that you used to do when you were younger, and that you'd like to restart now. I think that's a nice avenue into it. And they say that, many people know that, when we do these new activities, particularly physical activity, it reduces the happy hormones like endorphins, and reduces stress, and releases positive feelings. Um, and I know it's a little bit more challenging now, but there may still be activities that you can think about in a more creative way that you could actually engage in. I went to the park on the weekend and I saw lots of people doing all sorts of activities actually. Um, It's got a list of some of the things that adults gave up, which they used to do as a child: netball, volleyball, roller skating. So it's talking a lot about physical ideas, but they don't have to be these new ideas. They don't have to be physical activities. Like I did a course in photography, so quite a few months ago now, but it was really, really fun, and it got me really excited about photography and getting new cameras and trying out new things. And I learned about the ISO and all that stuff, all the different settings, shutter speed, and that was fun. That got me really excited. So think about something that you might want to try, and I've got some ideas here for ways that you can search out for new courses. One would be simply using the search engine like Google to search for new courses. So have a little think. Is it photography interested in, or singing, or chess, or what area? What was it, something that you're kind of vaguely interested in or wanted to get more into now? And maybe just search online for a particular course. Another idea would be to seek out events coming up on in the UK. Eventbrite's quite popular, or Facebook events is quite popular, and you can see all sorts of free and low cost events coming up over the next few days or week. So that could be good. I think Action for Happiness, they have monthly kind of meetups on Zoom with people in your area. So if you sign up there, you'll be able to connect with a few other people in your area, and you may be able to brainstorm some ideas that you could do, particularly with the changes that are happening all the time. So that could be helpful. Or you could just simply actively seek out a new hobby. So have a little think. You could even search, look up a list of different hobbies that people have or people do, and see if there's one that resonates with you. Like, okay, something that feels a little bit out of your comfort zone, maybe not massively out, but also not just totally in your comfort zone too. So look for that slight boundary or edge that would push you a little bit, that you can get involved in, and you think you might find interesting. And I think that would be good. And then not only if it's a physical activity, that's great for your physical well-being. If it involves socializing, that's great for connection and well-being. And also with all these activities, as I've said before, when you're trying something new, your brain says, this is a new activity, I need to be more mindful. So you become more mindful and more present and more curious, and that has so many other knock-on benefits. So just to re-emphasize, don't think something huge or massive that you want to change. Start really small and really tiny. Think of a small positive change that you, or a small new thing that you could try this week, and then see if you can be really positive. Like, a Wednesday at 2 p.m., I'm going to do this for 10 minutes or 5 minutes or half an hour, whatever it is. Something really specific will really be helpful as well. If you have come up with something, or you have set an idea and you want to make that commitment, write it down in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what your idea is. What's a new thing that you're going to try out? And you might spark some ideas in me as well about what new thing I'll try out this way. I'm brainstorming and thinking about it myself this morning. So maybe now is a great time, if you're watching this, just to stop this video at some point and just think for a few minutes or for 5 minutes. Okay, what new thing do I want to try out this week? Something that's easy to do, something that's pushing my comfort zone a little bit, and something I can um, set aside time for, a specific date and time to do, and which I may or may not enjoy, but at least you're going to try it. Excellent. Thanks a lot for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at roughly the same time. Bye for now.